All right, good afternoon, everyone.
How's everybody doing?
We are live at the Hidden Spot. Is there a name for this ladies tournament?
No, we were trying to, just a ladies round robin. They didn't name it anything.
Should name it something.
Yep. That's what I was asking last night, because when I was setting this up.
The start of winter tournament. Yep. First snowfall tournament. It snowed in Calgary.
Yeah, so we got Barb to break here. They're playing 3 games round robin, total points. We got 4 different brackets of 8 ladies. We're going to take the top 3 out of each bracket, and they're going to come back tomorrow and play a double elimination final.
So I think just trying to find some chalk, I think, is the issue here. And then they'll be underway. Should go fairly quick, only 3 games of 8-ball. Goes pretty fast.
Oh, here comes Tasha.
All right, ready to go. Barb to break. Interestingly enough, Barb's last name is Francis. No relation at all.
So we should expect her to start running tables then, that last name?
Well, I mean, it goes without saying that I should probably root for her anyway, right? Both these ladies play great. This should be a good match. Oh, now Tasha's looking for chalk.
Holy.
She's going to get the first shot. Pretty decent looking table here other than the 4-11. I think if you shoot low ball, then the 1 ball's in a bad spot. So you probably have to shoot stripes here.
Well, 13 offers an easy starter.
And you can always leave that 14 there as
I would, just as a blocker, yep.
But I'd try to find what I'm going to do with that 11 ball right away. It might even go from the proper angle around near the 5 ball.
Yeah.
With some spin.
Yeah, you might be able to spin that in.
Otherwise, she's going to have to try to get it out of there. And the 8 sort of blocks the breakout from the 9. You could shoot low ball here if you just got short side on the 1 off the 2, but I actually might have shot low ball there just because the 5 ball is an easy breakout ball to get the 4-11 out.
Yeah.
And there's no easy way to get that 11 out playing stripes.
I mean, unless you're using the 8 to run into it to bounce it out, but then you're looking at the kiss off into the corner is a good option on that if you're trying to move that around that much.
Yeah, that would be a brave shot.
Hey, Jim, how you doing?
See if she can find a way to maybe float for the angle in the side pocket. She kissed the 5 out of the way. That's actually not bad. That actually is not too bad. I think she can maybe punch this 9 in the side.
You can. Looks like she's got the little bit of an angle that helps.
Let's see what the other angle shows us. Oh, there we go. Yeah, she has.
She can run into that 8 and pop it over to the rail.
I think you could almost miss the 8 and go into the 11 here, but it requires a bit of a
punch, a little bit of draw, bottom right. Yeah.
And that side pocket play is super, super small from that angle.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Nice to be back. Yeah, this is the first time I think I've been on the stream since almost March, somewhere around there.
Yeah, I think it was around March. Oh, yeah, and see, there you go. She hit it perfect, but that pocket played super small. So the ball rattled, but I think she got second prize. She hasn't left a makeable shot on here. But yeah, I think it's been since April maybe.
Yeah.
Would have been around.
Oh yeah, because I did the Canadians out in Niagara. I was okay for that.
And then you did the Westerns too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So the end it was into May. Yeah. Made it to Vegas for a day and a half.
Yeah. It was right at the beginning of May that you really.
Yeah.
That really started going sour.
Hey Jeff, thanks for tuning in.
And Kevin from Wisconsin. We are following the YouTube chat.
Yeah, we got both chats up, Facebook and YouTube. So you guys got a question, ask away.
Click that share button on both. You can share the YouTube stream as well. Oh, this is a fantastic little shot she played here. Didn't quite get exactly where she wanted to be, but
still have to cut in the side or a combo to that top right.
Yeah, I think it has to be the cut in the side. The problem was Barb didn't really have much there, and the little spin shot she played wasn't that bad. She's left a bit of a tester here on the side. This shot's missable, especially after you just missed the ball on this side.
I like the full cue jump for the 14. Get the thumper out.
Oh yeah, there you go. Thump it in. Yeah, that side pocket's going to start
messing with her. That's two shots in a row.
It's going to start getting tighter, that pocket. And they are playing points, should be noted, not wins. So with points, you got to really make sure.
You want to sink as many balls as you can just to.
Well, don't give your opponent any shots if you can avoid it, of course. She's already, as soon as Barb makes one ball, Tasha's going to feel like she already gave up more than she should have. They're just playing the 10-point format?
Yes, yeah. Okay. Yeah, BCA rules.
Yeah, Charles, kind of like the second most gets to eat the cheese. Minnesota watching, Chicago. Look at this short side shape on the one. And I think that 2 ball will pass in that pocket where she's standing right now.
Yes, it will.
She's going to have to get back down there, though. First, she needs to draw into these 2 balls and make something happen. Those 2 were in a bad spot. Now she's got to bank the 2 or find a safe here.
Bank the 2 with top and come all the way down short side.
That's what I would do because I'm crazy. Actually, I think I would play it with draw.
Draw it, straight back because you're going to run into that.
Yeah, I think
10 or 12 ball. If
you play it with top, you're running into the 10 ball there. Play it with draw. Draw to the short side of the 4-5. That would be brilliance. Sharon, nice to see you.
Hey, James, watching from Lincoln City.
David from San Antonio.
Can somebody please describe round robin? Round robin, so we got 8 ladies in each bracket, so round robin, they play each other once, so it's 3 games. So round robin, you play everybody in your bracket. So 3 games, total points against each person in your bracket, so they'll play 7 matches each. Top 3 advance to tomorrow where we have just a straight double elimination bracket.
Tasha's overhit this ball. She's going to need to try to get on that 11 later on.
They have to do it off the 9.
I think she can shoot the 14 here. The 9 might be a little bit tight.
Well, I'd hit the 14, but then 12, 9 all the way back down is.
And save the 11 for last. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't try to go up and down again unless I had to.
Although she's.
This is okay. If she just gets near center table, that's not bad too. You want a little bit of angle, just not too much.
I wouldn't mind being straight in on this 12 so you could use the off the rail and down for the 9. Just come 2 straight. She can come out 2 rails, top right.
Yeah, I think. But this is a touchy little shot. It's easy to miss-hit this.
See, I draw it right back to the rail where her finger is, if she can see it there.
If she's straight enough, which it looks like she can cheat the pocket a little and miss the 2. That's what I would try to do as well. Maybe we can see better from the other angle. Yeah, you got her, Richie. Yeah, she went forward, but she overhit it, I think, just by a little. Not by a ton. That's a really touchy shot, that little 2 rail, especially
that was traveling too far.
Especially on new cloth. This cloth
slides.
is fairly new, so that rail will slip on you.
This is what I hate about this one. No, go ahead, you bet. Don't worry about it.
So I think all she can do here is maybe try to bank this, come across it with the cue ball. Is that?
Do you go for it, or do you try to play a containing safe?
I just hate the containing tie it up safe because you rarely win the game from there, but I think I just go for this. I think I come across it and try to bank it in that top right.
She's going to try to mass. Well, she's looking at massing to cut it in there, but that's.
I can't tell from this angle if she can miss the double kiss. If she can, then that.
Well, I think you could double.
A bad shot.
You might play the double kiss in from there.
Play it in the lower right.
Yeah.
That actually might not be a bad 2-way. The only flaw is you're going to leave
them sitting right there for the.
Yeah, you might leave the cue ball right there. Yeah.
The only bonus is if you double kiss and leave your 11 in front of that pocket, it's kind of blocking the easy pocket for the 8 ball. So.
Yeah. I think she's coming with the containing safe here. Miss-hit it a little, but like you said, she did block the 8. So. She's a little straight here. So she'll need to go from the 2 to get short side on the 8. Now it's going to be tough.
She could punch that and maybe pop the 11 out of the way.
That's a risky shot. Risky business that is. Ideally, she would have had angle on the 4 to punch into the 8. But I think she had to try to get closer to this ball too. But this can definitely work. Lots of top.
That'll work.
Yeah, this is absolutely perfect. Look at this speed control. How'd she hit it?
No, I'm sorry. I was trying to look around and see. Thank you.
Oh, diamond pocket there. Caught just enough. Those horns will eat you alive. So Tasha's going to get a 10-7 here, but she's probably thinking it could have been a little more. She gave up too many balls there. We'll see if that comes back into play later on.
We'll pop up one of our sponsors in between here, Jacoby Custom Cues.
Go check them out online, guys. Lots of cool stuff on there.
Yeah, that's with our viewer advantage packages. That's you get your choice of the Jacoby Black, Thumper, Jump Brake. When we do offer those, we're not running this tournament here. Weren't quite set up and ready to go with another viewer advantage right yet, but we'll have that coming forward in the next few weeks here, I'm sure.
Absolutely, yeah. We'll be live in the next few weeks.
And we got then in October. We're really busy.
Yeah, we'll have a big one. October 18th, I believe, we'll be live. Oh, possibly even before that, maybe the 16th.
Yeah, it's out in the CCS Maritime Championships. We're out in Charlottetown, PEI again. We fly back home, and then Grant and I I'm off to Texas the day after we get home from Charlottetown, and Grant's off to Montreal, so we'll have 2 tournaments that one weekend. The end of October, I'll be doing the ACS Texas State Championships. Grant will be doing the NAPT in Montreal.
Ben will be home relaxing.
Partying. That's your birthday weekend,
Partying
isn't it?
for my 30th. And it falls on a Friday.
Yeah. You're shot for the whole weekend.
It's going to be messy Friday. Yeah, I'm going to be 2-day hangover Saturday, Sunday.
Well, you're hitting that magic number 30. Your hangovers automatically add an extra day now.
Yeah, you have to add an extra day, yeah. Well, this is a pretty good looking break. All the balls are spread as good as you could ask for. 13 in the side. Probably try to shape the 9 ball here, I think.
Yeah, up off the top rail and back down.
Yeah, I like this way, just float it. But she mishit it a little.
It's that side pocket, same side pocket. That's 3.
Same
She's
side pocket.
She's got to switch side pockets.
She's got to go over after this match and just drill a bunch of balls in the side pocket.
We're at in Texas. We're in Belton, Texas. About 45 minutes to an hour north of Austin.
Belton. It's not in Port Arthur this year. Huh?
No, they move it all around, but they can never have it in a big city with an airport, and you got to drive an hour everywhere.
Oh, of course, yeah. Well, Barb was in tough there. I mean, her balls are in the worst possible spot, the 8, the 6. Well, once you develop the 6, you can get short side on the 8, but we'll see if she gets another shot here. Tasha's going to shoot this 11 ball. Well, that's the 15 near the top right there. Probably play it to the 13 ball next to the one over the side. I wouldn't try to do too much here and spin to the 9. I think I just mostly cinch this. Play the 13 next. She's calling the 15. Oh, just hampered over the 2 a little. That's the issue here. Bridging over top of a ball is never fun.
You put this 13 in that side and maybe drift over for the 14 in the same side if you can.
What? That side is the issue.
Or 14 in the top right corner.
That side. I would not try to play any balls in that side if I was her. I might just shoot this in the corner.
Well, that's this another. If you're going to put this in the side, you got to hit this so soft, or you're going to end up down to the bottom rail here too.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to be careful here.
Nope, that side's not liking her.
It's a small side pocket, that one.
Yep. We shimmed that one an extra quarter inch.
That's all it takes.
We'll tell her, yeah.
It's broken, that side. That's what I'm going to tell her.
Yeah. So that ACS event is, we start on the 23rd of October through to the 27th. I myself will be down there, and then Grant will be starting on the 25th in Montreal for the NAPT. And before that, we are in Charlottetown, PEI from the 16th to the 20th, I think is the tournament. But we're there on the 14th to have some fun for a day or two before.
I have a challenge match on the 18th, I believe.
Do you know who you're playing yet?
15, yeah, Ryan
Grant.
Yeah. Spotting him 3 games.
Oh, you're spotting him too. Yeah. I still like your chances.
I don't know how that's going to go. He's got the home court advantage, right?
Yeah.
No, it'll be fun either way.
You're winning either way.
I can't lose, no.
Because it's total sponsor money and both players are getting paid, so
yeah,
can't beat that.
But I'm going to feel like I lost if I lost, so.
Yeah. Let's
see what Tasha can do here now. This ball in the side.
That's where I could have convinced Andrew for him and I to play each other. We're about the same speed get him to get some money for us to play a challenge match.
Jeez, nobody wants to watch that though.
You don't have to watch that. I just want the money. I'll even let him win. We both get paid.
He said there's like a meet and greet snooker the day before, I think, too.
No.
The night before. So that should be
Snooker?
fun. At a gentleman's club.
Oh, okay. I was going to say I didn't see a snooker table over there, but...
Yeah. So that should be a good time, too. I look forward to that trip. That'll be a lot of fun. We got a round of golf on the ocean.
Hopefully. Hopefully that back nine will be open. Wasn't last year, which runs right along the ocean. That'd be the last time I had a golf club in my hand, too.
Me too. I like this plan. I like the 9, then the 12 to get to
Easy
the
shape.
8. But you got to make sure you end up relatively straight on that 12. You don't want too much angle. But she's
play this little bottom left just off the rail. And
yeah, she's so good on the 9 here. It makes it pretty easy.
ooh, she way overcooked that.
That was the adrenaline stroke, yeah.
Back and forth now, or try to... I don't think you can bank and hold that.
No, you got to
Back and forth, cut it.
ninja cut it and hoping to see the 8. That's all you do here.
Who has the highest Fargo in here would be probably Joanne Ashton, followed by Bonnie, Bev, or Tasha here. Not sure what first place is worth. They haven't gotten that far yet. I know there's 500 added. It was staggered entry fees based on your rank, so 30, 50, and 75. So I'm not even sure what the total prize fund is.
They said around 2,000,
Yeah.
2,100, something like that.
So you're looking at about 700, 800 for first, somewhere in around there.
Yeah, they're paying 12 out of 32, so it'll be less than it usually would, but added money, so look at this shot.
Nice cut.
That's a fantastic shot she played there. And she's got to come back and forth, missing this 8 ball. Tester.
Nice shot.
Well struck again.
And a nice angle to come back across.
Well, it's just the potting ability and the Francis blood, you know. No relation whatsoever, but pots like a machine.
So if I go down to the courthouse on Monday and change my last name to Francis, my game's going to improve that much, just like that?
I guess. 10-6 for Barb there. 1 point difference, although it should be noted it doesn't matter too much. It's all about how you do in the long run.
And while we got a break here, we'll throw up another sponsor, JB Cases. If you guys are looking for the best case you can buy, lifetime guarantee on those. Ben Grant and I got our Jacoby cases. Just amazing, those things. We do get a bit of a deal on there, so if you're interested in a JB case, send us a message. We can hook you up.
So the last game of this match, Barb's break. Coin flip could be massive in these matches. I never really realized that, but if you won the coin flip in every match and
You get the two breaks
you break twice in every match, that could be gigantic
if you're running tables.
if you're running your break, right? Which I know a lot of these girls
Well,
do.
there's quite a few, yeah.
Should almost be staggered, you know, so everyone gets the same amount of breaks throughout the round robin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that'd be a headache to
I was going to say that's getting a
monitor,
little,
too.
yeah. Should have gone to a lag for break, make it a little skill.
I think that's maybe why the 2-game format works better.
Break each.
It's more fair because they each get 1 break, yeah.
Well, we're talking about maybe doing 4 games, but that's
4
taking
could be a little long, but
long.
yeah, 4 would be good too because then they each get 2 breaks, yeah. I think 3 is maybe, the more I think about it, the more I think it's maybe flawed. I think it has to be 2 or 4.
Yeah.
Win every coin flip. Run 2 racks every set.
Well, any run out in here is huge with the total points.
Yeah, it's absolutely massive. Not so much massive for the person running out, but massive for the person getting run out.
Oh, yeah.
If you're putting up zeros, you're not going to make the final 3.
No. That's why I say, even if you got a tough table, I mean, whereas maybe you wouldn't sink a ball or two, here you want to maybe get those down, just especially if it's getting tight.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes maybe you save your breakout till last, right?
Yep.
Instead of doing your breakout first and trying to run out, maybe you just save it till the last ball so you ensure you already have 6 balls, right? Well, there's been plenty of times during the VNEA team event it ends up like that.
Yeah.
When you're got a big lead or something. And
you just make sure you got the ball count going.
You got to be sure about the balls, yeah. Oh, nice shot by Tasha there. Good little bank shot with pretty good position, too. We'll see if she, I think she has to shoot down at that end, the 10 or the 12. She has the option here.
She's a little hampered by the 2 ball sitting there.
Yeah, so I think it has to be the 10. Or sorry, the
12.
The 12.
12's easier, yeah. But she's got that little bit of angle there. You can come out on the in between the 10 and the 4, I think.
Yeah, and play the 10 in the same pocket next.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell how much angle she has there. Possibly not quite enough.
Yeah, no, you'd have to really punch that, I think. But
she might be able to draw,
just draw straight
with the
back.
Same result, yeah.
Although you're over top of the 2 to draw, you're jacked up a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think she could shoot the 10. Jacked up, she'd be jacked up too much. She couldn't really shoot the 15 or the 14. That's too thin. This is testy. I don't like shooting the 10 because the cue ball really only goes into the back of the 4 or the 7. You're going to be stuck back there. There's no good way to control it.
Back cut the 9 with some inside.
You could
come around 3 rails and out.
I'm starting to look more at those 3 balls because I really don't like shooting over the 2, and she's tree topped over that 2 ball no matter how she shoots the 10 or the 12.
And I'm looking down at the angle I'm looking at. She's tight on this one to cut.
That'd be the 15 which is closest to the 8. Yeah, that's
a little tight with a 14 in the way, but.
Oh, this is smart to roll this.
Play it in the side.
She had the perfect angle to roll it and play it the side. And I think if she can get straight on the 15, she can play a stop to play the 14 in the side. As long as she's not playing balls in the right-hand side, she should be okay.
I might even roll this to try to get almost straight on the 9 ball. A little bit of angle to draw back out to this right-hand side pocket on this view.
And it looks like she's not quite straight, so she could go to the rail if she wanted here. I think she can use the side rail a little bit.
Yeah, so she got to watch that 5 ball doing that.
I think just rolling this and taking the distance is the right play. Take the 15 next. Shooting over a ball again, though. She can't quite get that cue ball exactly where she wants it. She could shoot the 9 ball here first, but I think I like the 15. Just make sure I pot it. Well, she likes the.
Well, if she can stop or draw it back just a touch for the 8.
Did she bump that 4 in the way of the 7? Not quite. I don't think she's left a very easy shot, though. Possibly the 4.
The 7 goes.
But can she see enough of it? She's pretty close to that 9.
Yeah, I know.
What's up, Brent? Yeah, we haven't been live for
quite a while. Yeah,
at least a month.
Well, we had Rod and Lance live more than us lately. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the great thing about having those guys on board is.
Well, she had the 7.
Always something to watch.
But she's right back where she started.
Oh yeah, she doesn't want to be there.
Although now she's got the 5 if she wants to thin it in the side.
Oh, that's super thin too. I think you're losing the cue ball. She's got to shoot.
Oh, she's got the 1. Yeah, you
Just a stop shot. Shoot the 4 next.
Oh, don't get on there.
Oh, that's not ideal. She might have to bank the 6 here, or just play it safe.
I think you can play safe if you can stop it right on there. I'd play it almost as a bank, 2-way.
Well, just don't stop it on there if you make the bank, right?
Yeah.
This is a good shot because the 9 ball doesn't go, so she could afford to leave her the 9. What's up, Jeff? Welcome back, everyone.
Yeah, thanks, Jeff. Yeah, it's nice to be back on here. It's been quite a few months.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, minute
Grant
or
would say it's been a minute.
A minute or 10, 12,000.
12,000 minutes.
Yeah.
Got some VNEA members on there. Mr. Spitzer. Everyone with your volume on, click that share button for us.
Yeah, and everybody seems pretty quiet.
Still
Start chatting. Wake up.
A little early for Saturday afternoon yet.
Where is everybody tuning in from? Maybe I'll get you commenting on here.
There you go.
Commenting where you're watching.
Or first-time viewers always get a shout-out, you know?
Yeah.
So she's eyeing up this 9, like maybe it'll squeeze in there, but I really don't think so. She might be playing it off the 4 into this top left. Makeable shot, but tricky. I think if I was going to play that shot, I would have tried to find a 2-way with the cue ball.
Yeah.
A pretty good look for Barb to take control here.
Would play the window in between the 9 and the 15 for the 4.
The nice thing is Tasha's guaranteed herself 20 points, which is somewhere around where you want to be in this
30 is the max, yeah. Race
in this
3
game.
You get all 3, yeah.
I'd be looking at 20 points to make sure I get to the top 3. You got to be stacking up 30s lots in order to finish first in the group, though.
Yeah, she overran that. 15's in the way now for the 4.
She's got the 6, but this requires a good stroke. I don't think she can shoot the 3.
If she could shoot the 3, that's ideal, but
the 6 needs a good stroke. You need to play draw, miss the 3, shape the 2 on the side. 1 rail out. Oh, she played the roll into the 8. That was a smart
that was nice.
shot.
Just as long as it doesn't block the 3.
It sure did. Well, and like I mentioned before, now both these ladies are in pretty good shape. They both guaranteed themselves 20 points here.
Yeah.
That cleared the 9, so Tasha can shoot this. I think just play a stop shot, shoot the 15 on the side next, and
No problem, Larry. Watching
easy.
from Ketchikan, Alaska. Little fishing community, if I can remember correctly.
David, welcome. Just a stop shot required here. We'll see if she's straight enough to roll through and play the 14 in the top left on your screen here. I think she has
Just a little off angle, not
just
quite.
that hair. Yeah, she might have to go through and play the 14 the opposite side. Oh, she's got the corner. She played it well. That's all she needed to do there. Just the pot here and avoid the 3, and away you go. Oh, she missed the pot. Oh, and she put the 14 in the worst spot if she does get back to the table.
Yeah, it's sort of a free shot here for Barb.
Yeah. I think she can just play safe. I actually might just try to push one of those balls down table. Maybe the 4. Push it up near the left-hand side. Get the cue ball behind the 2. That way I push the 4 closer to the 3. Give myself a ball to work on the 3 with. This is okay, though. Big pocket here. You could kick this in. I think she's got to kick this and call it in that pocket where the 4's hanging.
Yeah, so the top left from this view. So come underneath. You can aim almost near that diamond from that angle, I think.
I think you need a little bit of spin, maybe.
A little
bit of
right.
running, yeah. That's the shot, though.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
It's definitely the shot. Unless you're just going to roll the 14 onto the 8 and hope your opponent makes a mistake later on. But I like going for it here, and then you still, as long as you don't leave her on the 3, she still has to deal with the 3.
Yeah, hit a little firmer so you come up by the 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
With the cue ball.
Hit it with a little pace.
Well, if you're playing a little bit of running side, it's going to tend to spin out of there a little bit too. That's what she's calling.
She said, I'm going to play safe, but I'm going to call it in that corner. Which means she's playing a 2-way here. She's going rail first here?
I didn't like that.
Huh. Tricky little shot. 10-6 for Barb there.
So 27-22.
Yeah, 27-22. That's not bad.
Nope.
Both those ladies should be happy with that, I would think.
Yeah, we'll see who's coming up next here.
And we can pan you guys around with the PTZ and
yeah, we'll do that. We'll
see what other match we can find.
Joey Horn at the table here.
Behind them, you can see Joanne and Peggy. Joanne's one of the owners here at Hidden Spot. If you guys haven't heard of her, Joanne Ashton.
Yeah, Joey's one of my teammates on Monday night.
Joanne's having a big ladies tournament here. I think it's in January.
January 4th, I believe it starts.
It's called the Ashton Twins Classic, and there's minimum 20,000 added to that event.
Yeah, that'll bring the pro ladies out from all around the world. And then she's having an open amateur bar box tournament alongside of it as well. Be at the Grey Eagle Casino in January, and we'll be bringing you that live as well.
She says she should have a poster up by Monday.
Yeah.
Poster for that tournament. But if you guys want more info on that, you can shoot us a message or send her a message.
Yeah, you can send the page. I've been working with Joanne a little bit on that, especially for tables and stuff. So we'll be running the amateur side of the tournament as well.
I think I'll run and take a quick break while we're waiting for the next match on the main table there.
Yeah. Give you a little look around the room here. Got Chanel and April playing here. There's Chanel at the table. We'll watch them till we get somebody else on our other main table here. Yeah, it's neat with the PTZ camera. We can show you around the rooms wherever we're at, or the tournament room. It's
Table 6.
a little different than you normally get. On most of the streams, you just see the table. You don't get a shot of the room to see what it's like. Chanel overhit that a little bit. Play the side or the corner from there. More than likely the corner right off the rail. Makes it a little tougher. These tables just had all the cloth redone in the last couple of weeks.
Bev and Barb, table 8.
So we got Bev Ashton versus Barb coming up on our main table. And we do have one of the brackets playing on our stream table, table 7 and 8 as you look in here. So you'll see quite a few of the same ladies. We got 8 ladies that are playing on the stream table as they rotate through. So you'll see a lot of the same ladies throughout the day here.
That's okay, I hear things.
That is Shona McIsaac. You see rocking in the background there.
She's eyeballing you.
Bev won the toss. This will be a good match. Bev is a great shot. Bev's twin sister Joanne, who's one of the owners here at the Hidden Spot. And as you see on the screen there, CCS, they're one of our biggest supporters. Canadian Q Sports League. Anybody interested in playing in a CCS league or getting your league sanctioned, you can always message the page here. I got some info for you on there, or how you can start up your own league. As little as 4 teams is all you need to get a sanctioned league going with the CCS. And then my Q sponsor, Prevail Handcrafted Qs, on the bottom right.
That's excited. She's on the stream.
Yeah. Yeah, these, they do have the coin option on these diamond tables. It's just a key that you can switch to have all the balls drop, or you turn the key and it'll make you plug and play. And they do give you the option in here if you do want to just plug the tables, they can switch that over, but 99% of the people just rent hourly. If you got your VIP or your VIP card, you can buy the start of the year, gives you $8 an hour pool. If not, regular rates are $12 an hour. For the table, it doesn't matter how many people you got playing on it. Bev's got some trouble with that 3 balls. Her only real issue here. Not an easy breakout. I don't know if she can play this one and draw to leave herself an angle to play the 4 next for a breakout on the 3, but expensive hourly compared to there. Yeah, it's $8 an hour if you got the card, or $12. It's not bad. We do have the Leather Pocket, our other major pool hall here in town. They do have a play all day option for, I think it's $15 on a diamond bar box, or I think it's $20 all day on the 9-foots. Or you can pay hourly there as well. It's a nice attempt. Got a little unlucky there.
Where's Wambra from?
I'm not sure. Where are you from, Wambra on YouTube?
Wisconsin.
Is it? Yeah.
Going to be a little cheaper in the States for sure.
Yeah.
I know when we were in Montana, there was a pool room that didn't charge for pool. Chicago. Yeah, definitely. Prices are cheaper in the States. The dollar is different price, so everything's cheaper.
Yeah, your dollar's worth $4 Canadian or something like that, it seems like.
So we got the Francis on here again. Barb.
Yeah, I was explaining to everybody, you'll see a lot of the same ladies because we got the group of 8 playing on these 2 tables. So.
Yeah.
But they are a fairly good group to watch.
Yeah,
Some
very
good
good
shots.
group.
Yeah.
Well, we got one of the best here, Bevy Ashton, coming to the table. I'm sure you'll get to hear her and Joe do some commentary, possibly tomorrow.
We'll see how Bev shoots. She's had a little bit of a rough night.
Yeah.
Had to go pick her up this morning.
They partied
Rescue
down.
her from her house. Yeah. She doesn't remember getting home.
April's in from Edmonton, so it gets a little crazy.
Yeah. And that was April you saw on the Oilers shirt on the other table there. That
Yeah, you can see her in the background in that hideous shirt she's wearing there.
this will be April right here.
All in good fun.
Yep. Got to be able to give the Edmonton people a hard time.
Oh, yeah.
They certainly do it to us.
Yeah, we used to have a place here, too, where as long as you were ordering drinks, pool was free, but that place is long gone.
What place was that?
The Hideout.
Oh yeah, as long as you had to drink an hour, whether it's a pop, coffee, whatever you were.
They never really enforced
even
it.
that. Yeah. Yeah, I spent 3 months straight in there, 5 days a week, 10 hours a day, playing for a while when I was off of work. My fellow teammate was on EI.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I had just finished working for my family. Had enough of working with my family's construction company, so they gave me a little bit of a buyout. So I took 3 months off, and
Nice.
we played race to 17, best of 5 sets every day
Wow.
on the bar box. It was
That's a lot of pool.
race around the diamonds. Yeah,
That is a lot of pool.
was I ever shooting good after those 3 months? That's where I finally got
Well,
enough playing in to.
yeah, putting in that kind of time, you're bound to be playing good. That's for sure. So is Barb going to try to draw this all the way back? She is.
Nice shot.
And well done. She got there. Looks like a Q-Tech, I believe.
She's playing with a Synergy.
It appears to be a Q-Tech. Got her a little extra juice there.
10-6.
Looking for a pen. They will run a quick ad in between racks here.
Anybody looking to buy or sell a house in the Calgary area, these are guys to contact. Mike Burton Home Team. Mike, Janet Brooke, and Mike. Mike and Mike are both top-level master players. You've seen these guys on the stream before. If you're a regular viewer.
Hans wants to know, Grant from Grand Prairie needs a rule clarification. Probably best to just maybe send Ryan a
You can
private message.
That or message on here. I can answer it for you if you want to type it out.
Yeah, if you want to type it out on here too. Yeah.
I can answer that for you.
Partner still has free pool. Yeah. Well, that's the thing though too, right? Is when you're getting free pool, you can't expect much.
No.
When you're paying for pool, you get to play on beautiful tables like these.
Yeah.
I'll pay for pool all day long if I get to play on good tables.
Yeah, that makes it worth it.
Like the Hideout, those were some of the worst tables you ever play on in your life.
Well, they got beat up and played on so much that...
You remember the one with the beer bottle cloth?
Yeah.
Like it had an ad on the cloth. Just a hideous it's like purple and a bunch of different colors. Terrible table. And the 9-foots, they were some of the worst tables you ever play on.
Well, anytime you're on that cloth, you're putting or printing stuff changes the way it plays.
And these tables just had new cloth on them, so...
Yeah, within the last 2 weeks, they're playing nice.
Well worth the price. And the other pool halls in Calgary are similar. They're all good tables, so they're worth paying for. Definitely go support your local pool rooms, guys.
Yeah, no whining about green fees and tournaments. These rooms got to make some money.
Yeah. Yeah, not for these small events. There needs to be green fees for these small ones.
Yeah.
If you're running like big majors with a bunch of added money and stuff, then I have a different opinion on green fees. But
I see it different. I mean, it's, again, the sort of the better the player, the less money or less they drink or spend while they're playing, right? It's so...
To an extent.
Yeah.
There are some really good players that like to spend $100 bar tab every night.
But the majority.
Majority,
Yeah. So having a $5 or a $10 green fee is not so bad.
Well, and
especially if you're playing on good equipment.
Yeah, exactly. $10 is nothing to play on these. Party Palace in Butte, Montana has 16 diamonds free every day. That was kind of the one I was talking about, Mary. In Butte. 8-foot diamonds that they had specially made.
Well, that's different.
Mm-hmm.
Just to confuse you. 4x8s. The home table. Where's Grant? He's working today. He'll be in at some point. I think he said he'd be stopping by.
Yeah, I can't imagine he's getting too much done in the slush outside.
Yeah. Although he's busy enough, he has to get as much as he can done. Hey, Lynn, how you doing?
So what's Bevy looking at here? Low ball. She's going to shoot the 3. I don't know where she's going to shoot the 3. The 3 doesn't have a pocket. The top left where she's shooting this 5, but how do you get on it? Oh, she tried to develop it.
It will go bottom left now, but...
It goes bottom left and possibly in the same side as she's going to play this 6 ball. If she can come around, that's what she's looking at.
Yeah.
I don't like trying to hold this with inside. It doesn't hold well on new cloth. It slides too much. So you got to come around. She recognized it, but she missed the pot. Struggling with that 24-hour flu, you know?
Yeah.
She'll wake up still early.
The after effects of
and Tasha,
a fun night out.
I think it's only the second match, right? So they're still a long ways to go. Round robin. Match 2 of 7. anyone else out there having problems with Facebook again?
No, that's just this tablet. The odd time
Yeah.
decides to.
I know we've been having problems with it for 3 months. Been dropping people out all the time, just like that. Dropping the viewers too. If you guys are having problems with Facebook, it still runs perfect on YouTube. So you can switch on over to the YouTube. And yeah, Joseph, exactly what I was thinking, and I'm sure she already has. She got herself a little hair of the dog there. I think she's sipping on a beverage. Sometimes that's the only way. That's a good shot from Barb here. Nice little 2-rail spin shot. Just letting that shaft do the work. Those new carbon fibers, they spin the ball pretty easy.
Oh yeah.
Just let the cue do the work. It does fine. Does this have enough siding? Oh, it doesn't have any siding. Just came off flat. She's gonna have to kick this in the bottom left. And try not to scratch in the side where she's standing. There's a scratch on there too, I believe. I think she's gonna get close to making this though. Off the ball. It has a chance. That's not how she would have intended to hit it, but it worked.
Yep.
10-5. That puts it to score 20-11. Bevy's got to win this game. She's got to win this game or she's already in trouble. I didn't see what happened in her first match, but you got to be careful here. Only 7 matches. You don't want to be losing too many of them. Facebook freezes too much, yeah. YouTube's where it's at.
YouTube quality is generally a little better.
Yeah, it is definitely way better. I know when I try to put it on my TV at home, Facebook, no chance.
Yeah.
But YouTube, it runs perfectly smooth. I watch a lot of pool on YouTube on my phone, or at home on my TV, sorry. Still 80 people watching on Facebook, so
yeah, no, it's the tablet.
Okay,
it's done that quite a bit.
Yeah, it must be.
It just didn't want to load.
Just depends what you're watching on, I guess. Oh, this is not a bad break, actually. This is a little bit one-sided on this bottom right corner, but solids don't look too bad. At least you don't have to move the cue ball too much other than the breaking out the 2-8. But with all those balls in that corner, she's going to play a little one pocket. And she can use one of those to break the 8.
Yep.
This isn't a bad look. She has to avoid rubbing these, though. I wouldn't.
Ooh, didn't want to do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gone into them because.
Well, she hit that more center ball. I would have, had to play bottom on that.
Yeah, I would have. Ideally, you draw and avoid all that stuff, but. Well, Barb still has to do something with the 8 ball here.
So where are we playing next? Where we're going to be next?
There's a tournament next weekend, I believe, or is it the weekend after? It's the weekend after.
Is it? Yeah.
It's the 580 and under
leather
pocket.
Yeah, I might.
So it's 2 weeks from now.
I'm signed up for that one. I don't know. We'll see how I'm doing. I've been playing the regular Saturday one here when I'm up helping to run it.
So yeah, 2 weeks from now, we'll be at Leather Pocket, also in Calgary here. And then the week after that, we'll be in Charlottetown, PEI.
Thanks, Dave.
See if Barb. Oh, I think she had to play that in the opposite corner and break the 8. I don't know why she didn't go for that.
Oh, she's got a good safe out of it.
I think she's gotten okay here. She can see this 3, but she needs to play a 3-ball combo to make the 6.
I don't know if I think I'd be playing safe here and kick into that 7, but.
Oh, great shot.
Yeah.
That's a fantastic shot from Bevy there.
Did you play to the 3 and try to shape the 2 for the side here?
I think I played. Yeah, you could do that because you still have the 1 if you don't get ideal, but I don't know if you can chip it out. The 8 might be wired in the side. Hard to tell. The 8 looks like it's dead in the side.
Nice save.
This is very smart. That's the classic Bevy smart shot. Dropping some knowledge. Ideally, you hit that just a little harder even and
touch the 2 out.
And nudge it just a little more, yeah. She nudged it a little, but she didn't exactly put it in a better spot unless she gets ball in hand. You can't usually expect to get ball in hand in these games.
I think even with ball in hand, that 2 now was a little tough the way it was touched just up beside the 8 a little more than where it was before.
It could be a little tricky. Is Barb going 2 rails here? Look at this shot.
Ooh. But I mean, you look at that 2 from our angle here, and it's tough even with ball in hand.
Yeah.
Might just stop, kick it out and stop it and leave the cue ball right behind the 8 again.
I think she's got room.
Yeah.
No, she's looking
it looked tight to me from my
She's looking
angle,
at your shot.
Yeah.
She's just going to stop it there, break it out. This is smart. Smart play. It's low risk. She knows she needs to win this game. The only thing is,
I wouldn't have put it way up there. I would have just tapped it over to the side, just off the side rail.
I think that's maybe just misjudged a little.
Yeah. Although even the way she's kicking here, you're sending that cue ball up towards it if she hits her ball. Unless she hits it like that. But
oh, and ties it up. Look at this. Fully punished Bevy got for that shot. And ideally, I mean, unless you're going to freeze on the 8 and not leave the 1 rail kick, you have to shoot the 1 and break out the 2 and try to run out. Because too many of these players, they kick very smart. And I'm not sure why she did that either. If she was going to play safe, she should have left the 1 on the table.
Yeah.
She should have left it maybe hanging in the pocket, give herself another option.
Yeah, you always want more balls on the table. As weird as that sounds, you want more options to shoot at.
Yeah, absolutely. She definitely wanted to leave that ball up. I mean, she's got 5 points here. She might have to just think about making this 7 now and ensuring she gets the 6 balls. She kind of trapped herself there.
She's going to try to reverse bank this down to the bottom right.
I think she's just going to chip it and leave the cue ball on that same rail. Just like this. Little chip and chase. And I think, she sold it out. Barb can roll forward, play the long shot on the 13. Yeah, this is a big shot for Barb. She can claw her way out of this group if she keeps winning matches.
Well, and to win this by like this against Bev would be my favorite in this group.
It would be not only massive for her, but for everyone else in the group as well. Yeah. That puts Bevy in a tough spot. Bev's going to need to start winning some matches. We'll flash up another quick ad here, and then we'll find another table to watch.
It's my break cue right there, same colors. Purple heart shaft, blue bottom, thumper jump break. You guys want to try an amazing break jump cue. Nothing jumps as good as anything you'll ever try, and it breaks amazing as well.
Does Joanne have the blue one too? I believe Joanne has the blue one.
Yeah.
So you might get to see her playing with it later on.
So let's spin around to see if we can find another match to watch for a minute.
Should have another one coming up on the feature table pretty quick here. Right.
Paul's asking what drills we do when we're not playing to. I know you play a lot of rotation to practice.
I have a handful of drills. Yeah.
Did you? Yeah. I haven't. Haven't really shot many drills. I practice banking a lot. I have a little
There's
bank drill that I do. I guess.
Yeah, there's bank drills. Yeah. I ran a 70 the other day.
Did you? Nice.
Playing straight pool.
Yeah.
Which is 5 racks of 14.
Yeah.
And then I get perfect on the break ball. I cut it in and I don't get enough draw and I go off the side of the pack and scratch in the same pocket. I was so mad. It was only like 2 racks away from the century, right?
Yeah. Have you hit that 100 yet?
No.
No?
70 is the high run. It was 66.
I think I saw the 66
You watched
before,
the 66, yeah. And then Sam watched the 70. So at least I have witnesses. But there's lots of good drills, Paul. Lots of good drills. Straight pool's probably my favorite practice game. Does the cue have to have the backwards 3 logo on the side? I'm not sure. I guess.
That's their
how they make it.
Yeah, that's their logo and their design, yeah.
That's why they call it the T3.
That's the 3rd edition.
That one ugly, though. There's a few different colors. Black, green.
Natural.
Gray. Gray, yeah. The gray is really nice. I have the black. I like the black one.
I got the blue. I like it, yeah. And then Grant's got the gray, I believe.
Grant has the gray, yeah.
Yeah, Kevin, it's awesome to be back. Thanks.
Mr. Gulliver, I think he's got a shaft on the way for him. I think Grant said he was sending that out yesterday or today. TJ got himself a Jacoby, I believe.
Got the
black,
yeah.
I believe. Well, I got 2 of them. That's what I need is an extra one, a spare one.
Yeah.
For when your tip gets low or falls off, or
yeah.
You kind of need a spare shaft, right?
Well, I got my Bob Danielson that carry around back to that, which, I mean, an amazing wedge shaft, but doesn't compare to that.
I traded
carbon
mine.
fiber. Did you?
Yeah. Somebody wanted it, so I traded it.
Well, I got 2.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think we have more than 2.
Well, I got 2 that in the radial pin that fits my Prevail, yeah.
What is the price on that? If you're talking about the Thumper, it is $620 Canadian, shipped to your door, or it's $475 US.
$630 Canadian, I think that works out too.
About
$630. We include shipping and everything, yeah.
Yeah, it jumps up and down. I think dollar's at $132 right now.
Yeah.
$1 Canadian dollar.
But what we do, if you were to order that from Thumper, they'll charge you shipping on top of that, where we don't. We include that. So we're still saving you $30 or $40 or more if you're up here in Canada, and because we don't, we generally get the duty covered as well.
And Wambra, I think Mitch's is probably 17 because that's what they come at, or 17 and a half. But the weight adjustment is really easy. Just put the weight in the bottom.
Yeah, I got mine at 18 and a half. I put a 1 ounce weight bolt in the bottom, but I think I'm going to take it out. I liked it at that 7. It jumps full Q amazing with that little lighter.
Yeah, I like it. I like mine the way it is. When he gave me the new shaft, it was heavier, and I like it.
Did we put a weight bolt in yours?
I didn't weigh it.
No?
No, I changed it in Vegas.
Did you? Yeah.
I got the new butt and the new shaft, and the shaft is heavier.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, I could feel it right away. I like the weight of it as it is, but... TJ, when are you coming out here? I thought you were coming out in like August or something. Now you say see you in a few weeks.
Unless he's going to be at the Maritimes. That's why. Yeah, see us in Charlottetown. Yeah.
Right. Maybe we can snap off that team event because I'm not allowed to play the singles, so we're going to have to win the teams.
Is he letting you play the team? Yeah.
Yeah, he's letting me play the team because we need a player, right?
Yeah.
And it's fair because we didn't win last year. We got fourth out of like 7 teams. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, he was here and gone. Never told no one. Never showed his face in a pool room.
Nice guy.
Kevin, no, we do not have an advantage pack up this weekend.
We will in 2 weeks.
Yeah, for
that 580 and under Fargo tournament.
They filled it. There's 64 players, so this tournament's a little small with only 32 players. Kind of a little tricky to do that advantage pack, and
well, we'd have to carry it over to that end anyway.
Everybody say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Over here. Say hi.
Tracy, is it E-Y or Y?
Y. B-O-H-N-I-N-G.
Last name starts with a B? How do I do an initial?
Oh, somebody's calling me from Las Vegas. Maybe I got a free trip.
all right, looks like they got another match on the feature table, but we'll watch the rest of this game on the back table with Renita and Tasha, I believe we're watching there.
Yes, yeah.
Renita's got some boys that play. One in particular is only 9 years old, and the kid is a machine. Absolute machine. Yeah. You'll definitely see him around. You can look for his name. His name's Spencer. But he's only 9, and he's banking balls in on the 9-foot already. So
nice.
Their whole family loves to play. I've heard of that drill too, Paul. Not a bad one. There's lots of good drills out there for 8-ball.
Did I miss your question there, Hans? I just went back and I don't know if I'd seen it.
Yeah, I never did see him
ask
that rule
CCS, yeah.
That rule question, yeah.
If you got it, type it out and I'll oh, here it is. Hang on. Right here. No, that's clarification. No, that was your last one. Yeah, if you type it out, I'll answer it.
We like rule questions.
That and I really good friends with the president of the league, so I help out with the CCS quite a bit, so I know more than most about it. So if I can help you out, if not, I can find you the answer real quick. But good chance I know it.
There you go. TJ's excuse is he never left the airport. That's a legitimate excuse to never come to the pool hall while you're in Calgary, I guess.
But he could have invited us up there for a drink or something.
The hidden spot's pretty close to the airport, though. I don't know. Joseph, payouts for this event are not up yet.
First is going to be in the 600-ish range, I think. 500 added.
Yeah, about 600-700 maybe.
Yeah, there's 3 levels of entry fees based on your rank, 30, 50, and 75. So hard for us to try to figure out. What's the current? I think we're about 8 weeks, somewhere 8 to 10 weeks, somewhere around there. We do get them a little quicker than if you order them through Thumper as well. Same with the Jacoby Blacks.
I think we possibly have one.
Yes, we do have. I think we do have one available, 1 or 2.
So it could be like a couple days.
Yes, if you were to get on it.
Or a week. If you were to get on it right now, you could send us a message to the page. We'll give you all the info on how to get your hands on one. They using the big cue ball? No, definitely not.
No.
Definitely not.
Standard aramith.
It is the same size as all the other balls.
Yeah.
I know they got some red dots floating around here, though, those measle balls, but they're the same size, too.
Yes, yeah.
Tricky little combo there. 8's in a bad spot.
A lot of people don't like those measle balls. I like them.
I can't stand it. It holds chalk too much. It picks up the chalk really bad.
I had the measle ball for my table at home. Got used to it. Although I kept my table and the balls there so clean that never really had a chance to pick up a whole bunch.
Object ball off the table is most definitely ball in hand in every rules.
Yep.
Especially CCS. No, I'm just kidding. It isn't in every rule set.
Yep.
Any
BCA,
ball off the
VNEA,
table.
TAP, APA, all of it is. You just knock an object ball off the table, that is a foul. It varies whether that ball gets spotted or gets dropped.
Yeah, VNEA it spots. BCA it goes down.
Yeah.
CCS
spots because it's
spots
point. If we're using a point system.
If you're using points. Yeah.
If it's a race to 13, it gets dropped.
Which is what most of the main events are. Just race anyway. Yeah. You ordered a black one August 29th. Let's see.
I know it's not black.
September. No, I don't think it'd be in yet.
No.
I don't think yours would be in yet. That's only.
You're only 4 weeks.
You're only about 4 weeks. Little less.
We're trying to get in contact with Richard. We've left him a couple messages waiting to hear back from him. So.
I would think a couple more weeks. It's like 6 to 8 weeks. So.
And I know the one we have, it's not black.
I think it's green.
Yeah. That was Stevens, right? Yeah.
Well, I think I'll possibly get some lunch. Leave you here for a moment.
Yeah.
Getting a little hungry. It's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, 1 o'clock already. 20 after 1. Yeah, that thumper is definitely worth the wait. The cue is amazing. I'd say my run out rate almost doubled after I got that thumper just with a better break. She is looking good here. Nice shot. Just play this in the bottom right, draw back a little bit. 9 straight in the side, 8 in the bottom left. She just had the edge. Oh, this could be a tricky little shot here too. 5 to the top left. Do you punch it out to, or try to draw it back and come underneath that 8? The only thing you didn't want to do is end up straight, but that will cut to the bottom right. Yeah, you can either play this with high top, force that cue ball down to the bottom rail, or you can draw it off that left-hand side, but no, she's going to bank it. Okay. Joe, this tournament's being played in the Hidden Spots pool hall here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. 32 ladies round robin. They're playing 3 games each, total points. I like going to the corner on that. That was tough going in the side. That was Tracy, I believe, that won that. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better, Grant, thanks. Hopefully I can keep things under control. I've had enough living in the hospital. I will pop up one of our advertisers here. Jam Up Apparel. Guys, check out their site if you're looking for a awesome pool shirt. Go online there and order through them. Hey, Joseph, tuning in from Kentucky.
Oh, they gotta bring me this board. Nope. Just waiting for a score.
It's Nikki at the table. Nice cut in the side. Giving another look at a different angle here.
Okay. I see it. What did I say? Oh, she's playing Katie right now. Yeah, okay.
That rearranges the table a little
What
bit.
was that? 4, right? Shirley and Karin?
I love playing bank pool.
Can I share this table for now?
That's the one game I can sort of keep up to Ben with is for playing banks.
First name is Jack. Okay, you're yes, I'm just about to call you. You and Colleen, table 7.
That's a nice cut into that corner. That is a tough table. A little mess. Although she's sitting not too bad here. Got a little out of shape here. That 9 at the bottom will pass to the bottom right looking at it, but what she does from the 11 here to the 15 up top, or she's cutting it in the side. She can play this a little bit of draw and try to hold for the 9, should be okay, but too sharp of an angle, I think, here.
That's usually why people give me the stick.
I think what I do here is I just touch that 9, leave the cue ball right there, put that 9 over to the rail, leave the cue ball right on that 1 with no option to shoot anything.
Man, I just heard you telling you and Shona on table 5. Her name is Jen.
There's no real reward from banking this because you're going to send the cue ball all the way up.
He
Oh,
thought
she
you wanted a beer.
played it not bad for the breakout there, but
Like, hey, free beer. It's always safe with me because I can't have beer.
Okay, well, this never works out, so I'm gonna try it.
Nikki just said this never works out, but she's going to try it anyway, so we'll see what she's planning here. Yeah, it didn't work out. Hey, Steven, how you doing?
Are you commentating?
Yep. Yeah, ball in hand in here. You should be able to finish this off. She has to start with that 11, though. Or you start with a 9, draw back, and try to leave yourself for the 11 in the side, but I like taking the 11 in the right-hand side, drawn back to the rail to leave yourself for the 9. Gives you a good angle to come up for the 14, I believe, on the right-hand side there.
That's gonna take you longer.
Nikki just ran and got a glass of water. That was the little delay here. So, where she's putting that there, I think you got to play it in the side, or she can go in the corner. I'm not sure from that angle. That is a tough angle to bank anywhere.
Joey and Peggy, table 2.
You gotta do you.
So I think she's cutting it. Nice shot. And he's got the lead for the 8-ball. Turned out really well. I was about to say if she'd hooked herself there, no good shot goes unpunished, but still tough here with those 2 balls. But she can play the 1 and play shape on the 3-ball next. Come around 2 rails. She ran into it. That'll
Yeah, you're table 2 with Joey.
leave a tough cut to this corner pocket. She only has about an inch, inch and a half in between those 2 balls.
Yeah.
She shot the ball. She moved. The balls came around and hit that ball that she moved. Is it a foul?
Is it a cue ball? Cue ball.
That's if you've moved the ball and a ball comes around touching, that is a foul. It's changed the outcome.
Can't replace a ball that might have been somewhere.
Yeah. So we had a real question. I am the ref for this tournament as well. Oh no. Although she's left it tough. Had one of the ladies come up and ask if her opponent had shot a ball, moved one in the process, and one of the balls came around and then contacted that ball that she moved. So that is a foul because you've changed the outcome. You wouldn't know where that ball would have ended up. It's not all that bad of a leave. She still can cut it in this. Back cut that into the other side pocket.
Okay.
I was not trying to hook you.
What is
Is there a rating system for these players? A lot of them will have Fargo ratings or just the league rankings. Most of these ladies do have a Fargo rating. You can look them up.
I am my own worst enemy.
She tried to bank or back cut that bank back into that corner. Again, got a good leave. It's Be a bank corner with using the rest maybe. Oh, she is left-handed, so she can reach that. Oh, she is looking for the rest. Is she going to try to cut that? That is a thin cut. I think you just end up leaving that over the pocket. Oh, she made it. Nice. Nice shot. Tie game. $17 each. Pop up Nick's Q Innovations. He's the one that services all our Qs here at CS or Q Sports Live. He is one of the best in the business, looking after your Qs. Third and final game here for these two. Well, we're having a little bit of a break here. I think she's running to the bathroom from what I heard. It's a different break and run to the bathroom. Bonnie is playing in this tournament. She is in one of the other brackets. We have 4 brackets of 8 ladies, 32 in total. Round robin, 3 games each based on total points. We're going to take the top 3 out of each bracket. They'll come back tomorrow and play in a double elimination bracket. We have Bev and Joanne Ashton playing, Bonnie Plowman, April Bedard, Tasha Thomas are some of the favorites. Lan Fong is here playing as well. She's a great shot. There's some top ladies playing. Just looking at that 13 in the side pocket. Nice shot. Well, all the high balls have a pocket. The 10 is going to be the toughest to get on at the bottom rail here. Oh, she's got a thin cut into the side here now. She was calling the 9 in the corner. She just called out. That was a nice try. And as well, all the solids are sitting here at a pretty wide open table now for both balls. That 7 will be tough. I don't think it goes to that top left corner, though. Don't think it goes by. Just got to watch where her cue ball goes here, too, if she's cutting in this to the bottom left. Oh, she's going for the 6. Just going to want that to go in.
Stop thinking yours. I'm okay with that. Second one.
Giving away points.
I'm okay with that.
Just cutting this 3, and I think play this little outside spin, try to come around to play for the 7 next up into the same pocket. Overcut.
Joanne and Missy, table 1.
That makes things a little tougher because neither one of those balls will pass each other. 10 and the 14 or 15 at the bottom there. She can cut this, but she's got to go all the way up and down table and avoid the other balls. If you try to hold this, you end up halfway up the table with a tough shot. No, in this tournament here, it's cue ball fouls only, so without refs watching the whole time, it's just cue ball fouls only, so. Nice cut. And with that, that's over. You know what, guys? I think we'll end the stream here. We'll restart it, come back. I'm going to take a quick little break. Ben's eating. We'll be back when we got another match up. So let's watch for the stream coming back. We'll be back here within the next 10 minutes. So just watch for the new stream. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you back.